Oh my Jesus. I'm back. Back, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How's everyone? Damn, I'm still very, very tired. So, yeah. I mean, it's makes sense, right? Makes sense that I'm still quite tired. Oh, man. It was a lot, but it was amazing. The wedding. The wedding was great. Let me put on some cute little music. Cute little music. Tiny bit. Like that. And a little bit. Yes. That's nice. Alright. Well, how's everyone? How was everyone's week without me? Just been away for a few days. It's like for a week or something. But it was great. Couldn't have been more perfect, to be honest. We had a great time. Everything went swimmingly. Of course, there's like some like little things here and there, but like it doesn't matter, you know. Like it shouldn't matter too much. Not everything goes as planned. But you know, it's what you do with that. You know, for me, for us, it was still like super perfect. Some people would probably make like a big fuss out of the things that happen, but it's like this small. It's not supposed like to ruin your day. I would say it shouldn't. It shouldn't. You're not marrying the location. You're not marrying the dress. You're marrying your spouse. You're marrying your partner, who you will spend the rest of your life with. And I think it's more important, you know, to be happy and make your day as beautiful as you can make it yourself, because, you know, it really depends on what you do with everything, you know, what makes you happy. For me, it was like family, friends being there, you know, marrying my partner, just celebrating the whole thing. That's like what was important for me. The dress wasn't important. The hair wasn't important. You know, shit, it wasn't important. Stuff like that. It's nice, you know, to dress up and make yourself look so beautiful like that. It was great, but, you know, some things, like, yeah, could have gone better with, like, the dress. We tried to pull up the train because it was pretty long. Didn't go as planned. Didn't work out, so I changed into my evening attire, I would say. A little bit earlier than I was planning on, but I don't give a shit. It shouldn't matter, right? Like, things don't go exactly as planned. You improvise, and it's all good, you know. But yeah, like, it doesn't matter, and it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Like, people who go crazy when like one thing goes a little bit different. And normally I am a control freak. Don't get me wrong. Hey Drew, how you doing? Hello. I see you have a subscription. You're one of the subscriber people. The one who got a subscription. Cause someone freaking donated 20 subs to the channel. How crazy is that? Thank you for the congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I was just talking about how it went a little bit. Like, it was perfect in my eyes. It was perfect in Cookie's eyes. And, of course, nothing goes as planned, like 100%. It happens, you know. You know, I've had one little thing. I'm a little bit ashamed of it. I shouldn't really be. But just before I you know, walked down the aisle, I was standing there, waiting, hiding. And just before I started bleeding from my, whoop whoop, down there. I shouldn't be because I don't get periods anymore. I made sure of that. I'm on some type of birth control that doesn't make me have periods anymore. But all of the nerves, you know, the stress, the hormones going weep whoop weep whoop made me bleed down there. Luckily, I always am prepared and have some things with me. So it went fine. But it could have just been a complete disaster, you know? Cuz I'm not getting any periods anymore, so I would be like I could have not had anything with me, you know? Like, easily. But I had it. And I laughed about it. You know, I laughed about it, and people were like, when I told them, like, you kidding me, right? Like, oh my god, you're gay? You're okay? I'm fine. It's just the hormones, man. They go crazy on that day. You know, the nerves, everything. Apparently, that happens then. I didn't know that either. I didn't know stuff like that could happen. But I guess it makes sense, you know, if you think about it a little bit. It could make sense, but I was prepared for some reason. I didn't know. It happened, you know? But it's all good. We're good. We managed to work with it. And, you know, the people there were super nice about it, too. And they gave me some things as well. They were great. They were my heroes. There was this one lady. She was definitely my hero at that point. She helped me out so much. It was great. It was great. Oh, it was the best day ever. We had so much fun. You want to show yourself? Little man? Husband? Want to show yourself? 1 second. You want to show yourself 1 second?
Hello.
Husband? It's my husband.
Hello, Drew.
Oh, you haven't seen the ring. Wait. Hey. Cook. That is mine. On the inside, it has the date engraved. You want to share your ring too? It's not that special, or not that different. It's like the same, but a little bit thicker, a little bit more white because there's like bigger hands and stuff, without the ruby stone. But it's like similar to this, right? Like this, the engagement ring. I'm gonna wear it, frick, man. I'm just gonna freaking wear it on my other hand. It was expensive enough. I want to wear it all the time. It's a beautiful ring. Like, why not? So the whole theme was like white and red. As you can see, I mean, we started with the ring. I don't like gold. I'm sorry. I don't like the color. But I love like silver color or white gold. So this is white gold, right? They both are white gold, which I love. I hate the gold, like normal gold color. I don't know. It's yellow. I don't like yellow. And I love, like, I'm not like a big diamond girl. And I think Cookie's very happy with that. But I am like, I love color in things, right? Like a little bit, like a little tiny tint of color. Like blue or reds, but I'm like, my favorite color is blue. Hey guys, hey Terrarian. Cookie in chat as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I like a tiny hint of color in something. Like this. I don't like a big freaking diamond on my finger. You know, gravity sucks with that stuff. Like, it's a big thing and it just goes on the top of your finger every time. It just, whoop, like that. I fucking hate it. It's like a pet peeve of mine, bro. Rings that have obnoxious stones on it define gravity. Well, they don't define gravity. That's the problem. Gravity's as a whole, you know? Gravity's a bitch. With that stuff, so I'm glad I have this. It doesn't really, you know, move around too much. I love it. I love it. And it's a bit different. Like, it's a little bit like elfish style, I would say. Fantasy. Alright? With the little tiny, like, leaves or branches, whatever you look at it. There's diamonds in there, don't get me wrong. Was not my choice. I didn't mind if it were no diamonds. But Cookie did that, you know. He liked the little stones on the right and the left. So there's 6 diamonds in there anyway. When you tell your husband, no diamonds, you don't have to do diamonds, he does diamonds. Crazy. They're beautiful though. Like, they're nice diamonds. They're not like obnoxiously big. They're 6 small ones. And bigger rubies in the middle. And then we have this one. Oop. Which is like a simpler version of the engagement ring. And also my nails, you know, they match. Still my wedding nails, by the way. So, Cookie be doing D2P like that. Yes. You are crazy. I love you for that. It was a very big surprise. I love this ring. It's so beautiful. That's why I'm still gonna wear it. Like, what are you doing, you know? Why won't you? Don't tell me what I can't do, I'll do it. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Like, no diamonds. Okay, guess it's diamonds. No, you still listen to me with the rubies. I love the rubies. Like, blue's my favorite color, but for some reason, like, white gold with red just really stood out to me. Like, I really love that. Blue is like a little bit more cold, right? So, I don't know. With like a wedding ring or an engagement ring, I like red more than blue. Even though blue is my... What? Terrarian? didn't have to do that. Oh my god, it's so loud. I thought I changed the sound of that, but it's so loud. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that at all. Oh my god. What? Thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. It is like the nicest thing ever. Hey, Foxy. Yeah, you got one, eh? Heck yeah. Little Welling celebration. Oh my god, you're amazing. You're breathtaking. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. We love you. We love you. You've been here since the beginning, and damn. Such a supporter. Such a supporter. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. You're amazing. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. Yeah, Terrarian's the sweetest. He sure is. He sure is. Dang. That's crazy. That's the best gift ever. Thank you so much. Little wedding gift right there. we got actually, speaking of gifts, we got some cool gifts. We actually asked for like money because it's easy, you know? Like what do you want to ask otherwise? So we asked for money, but there are some people, you know, still giving some gifts anyway, which is great, which I don't mind. And we got such cool ones as well. What? Hey, Cookie, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah, he deserves that. Thank you, Cooks. Thank you, Bobby. Thanks, Bobby. Oh, he deserves it. Yes. You're giving him, you're getting him. You're giving him, you're getting him. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Cooks. That's great. I'll gift that. This Terrarian is up to you, because otherwise I will give him a sub to your channel as well. Next time you're live. More tomorrow, I think. Because I will. Oh, little party head. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, I will do that. I will do that. I need to remember that, to do that. You know? My next sub is on me. Your next sub is on me. Yes, there you go. But yeah, we got like this cool... I got a cute little Stitch from like resin, I would say. But it looks like glass, basically. Like very, like, beautiful blue color. Oh, so gorgeous. Like the little Disney character, you know? Stitch. Very cute. For my best friend. Maid of honor as well. You do have some amazing timing, yeah. You were here like... Shub? It's great. And also we got like a... From my aunt and uncle. Like this... Like a pie, kind of, but like all gifts. So there were like these little pieces of pie, but like paper. They were wrapped real good. It looked so cute. And every little slice had like a gift in it, or some money in it. And then the big box at the bottom, so it was like two, like stacked. And it was super cute. And there were some... What was in the second box? I don't remember. Yeah, box pie. Yeah, I think that's kind of what it was. It looks so cute, and oh my god. My aunt always goes crazy with gifts. Like, she's so creative, and I don't know, she's the best. I only did as I said. I once said Cookie Stream once that my first paycheck goes to you guys. That's so nice. It's okay though. You don't have to, but it's super appreciated. Tracy! Oh my goodness, you're back! Oh my god, 2 months, that's like... I really appreciate that. I feel like... That makes my day as well. Like, you feel good enough to come back. That's just the best feeling ever. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the subby. For 2 months, let's go! That's crazy. Thank you. But what was in the big box on the bottom, Cookie? The round one? The circle one? I don't remember. Like paper? Like wrapped in paper something. But I don't remember what it was, because I'm very bad at remembering things. But welcome everyone. Welcome, Frazy. Yay. Why don't I remember? It was a chocolate box, but there were no chocolates in it. You know what I'm saying? It was like chocolate, something on it. I love different brands. The card. Oh yeah, the card game. That's so cute as well. I love stuff like that. Like it's like cards, and it just asks questions to each other. It's like partner edition. like married couple edition, which is fitting, I would say. But yeah, that was fun. I love that. I want to play that. I love board games. I really love board games or card games. Everything, like also games on the computer, but also games like physical. You know, physical games. Oh my god! Hello. This is Gizmo. Gizmo can fly. Wow. Yeah, it was great. Great day. Loved it. We fucking married. I'm fucking married. What the heck? It's crazy to think about that. Gizmo, yay. That's so cute. I love that emote. I love both of those. Oh, hey. You're here. You want to lay down, bub? Hi. He's looking at me like... Hey. What do you want? Oh, he's going to dad. Okay. Go to your daddy right now. Bye-bye. Also, the cats went to like a hotel, cat hotel, I would say, I would call it, for like one day, you know, because we had to prepare so much the day before the wedding itself, and I didn't want to, you know, we didn't want to leave them alone that long. Yeah, I don't know. Normally cats probably can go alone for a little bit longer than maybe dogs, but these guys, they are so... They love the attention. They are like dogs, so they can... Yeah, you can't leave them alone for too long. This is me on the left of the screen together with Gizmo. Oh, is Cookie there? He sure is. Pet Cookie, yes. Pet you. He's right there. He's next to me, yeah. He will be streaming tomorrow again. But yeah, they went to a hotel and they had a good time, I think. I mean, you know, like one day or like 2 days, I guess it was. It's a bit like not enough for them to like really get into it, you know. Like they don't get used to it that much, you know, when they only go there for like 2 days. They said there, the people there said they have to be there at least for 3 days for them to really like get into it and, you know, get used to the change, I guess. Gotta try this emote. Yes! I love that freaking Squidward emote. I love that one. This makes me happy. Oh yeah, that one. I made that one like a few days ago. Or, like last week, I think. Before the wedding, for sure. Took me like maybe 20 minutes to make. Pretty cute though. Pretty cute. But yeah, they had a good time, you know? They were like a little bit surprised as well. Like, oh, they did well. They kind of got used to it pretty quickly, and it was great. And when we got there to pick them up, Gizmo was outside because they have like this outside thing they can't escape from, but it's like very cute. They can like run around and crazy. Salem was laying on top of something like pretty high up. He was just like knockout, and then Gizmo started puking. Yeah, he started meowing like really hard, like really loudly from the outside, and then he stood there from the outside in the little thing, like looking at us and meowing, and then he started puking because he probably was like so overwhelmed, and he started puking, and then he meowed, meow, like so much, because he missed us. They're like dogs. They came straight to us. They started giving us like little head, like poop poop. Oh my god, what? Hype train emo. What? You received a level 2 hype train emo. I don't know what that is. I've never been there before. What is that? Complete a level 3, 50%. Oh my god. I don't know what that means, but it's great. Hey, Kevin! Kevin! Hello! Oh, you have the cheer bats. They're working. They're working now. I changed them. Yes. Let's go. So when you cheer like certain amount of bits, you get like a cute little emote next to your name as well. One of the cats. One of the cats. Oh, yay! Hype train, shoot. Hype. I need a hype train emote, like a little thing. Which one do we use for the hype train? Do the Squidward. Squidward one is the hype train one from now on. That's what. Oh, it's just Anna. Okay, that's beautiful. Congrats on the wedding, you and Cookie. Thank you so much, Captain. Thank you. I'm just talking a little bit about it because it's such a big news thing, you know? And then we're gonna play some Sally Face after. You should get a hype train song and start it. I should. I need like a choo-choo train song. I will get that. I will get that. I will get that for tomorrow. That shouldn't take too long to happen. Make happen. Make happen? Yes. It was great though. I started, I think I got up at around 8 a.m., which is very, very early for me. And then I had to do my hair, my makeup, everything, get into the freaking dress, get into the car, get into the location. Slime train emo, yes. But damn, yeah, it was like from 8 a.m. to... Oh. You got it? The doorbell's ringing. It's a gift for a friend of mine, because I have a birthday next Friday or Saturday. I don't remember. I will have it in my agenda. But what was I talking about? Yeah, I've been going from 8 a.m. to like 12. No, not longer than 12. Longer than 12. I think like 2 a.m. I was in bed or something. So it was so long. Such a long day. You know, for people like me, it's pretty hard. Pretty hard. You know, I had my medication, but it was a lot, you know, but it was worth it. But I'm still like paying the price. Oh, Kitty, I see him on the screen. Sometimes you see a wild gizmo up here, right, Giz? But yeah, it was all worth it. Would do it again. 100%. But I'm still recovering. And I'm very tired. Like, if I wanted, I could sleep the whole day. For like a week. I probably could. Yesterday I slept the whole day. The day before I did. Like, since the wedding, I slept like every day. Except for today. Oh, is that Cookie? Yes, Cookie's also here. Cookie's also here. He's next to me. Oh! It's Gizmo. Gizmo! Oh no, he's doing it. His butt is on the keyboard. Your butt is breaking things. Let me see if I can get him on camera. Because he's laying here now. Let me see if that's gonna work out. Oh! Where's the cat cam? It's this one, right? Clink clonk. Hello! Why is it not working, man? Why isn't it working? Am I... With you? Where's the cat cam at? Is it this one? No, that's me! That's me, small me! Oh, now the other one. Wait. Oopsie. Wait. Oh, God. No. Wait, sorry. Oh, God, it's happening. Oh no, I can't get it. I can't, it's not working for some reason. It's not showing up. My camera's not showing up. I had to open the door, yes. We found the cat on the way back, yeah. I don't know, Cookie, do you understand why this is not working at the moment? By any chance? Shook my chest to appear when the cat was frozen. You sure were. Sometimes you probably see a sneak peek of Cookie and the cat, but my cat cam is not working for some reason. It's not showing up, so I don't know what that is about. Does it work on this one? Does it work here? Is the question. Does it work on here? It doesn't. No. No! Why not? You could do a slunkish clip scene while I fix the cam. Yes! Okay, yeah. We're gonna do... Oh, look. My freaking... Wait. Oh. There we go! Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's do a little clip scene here. Alright? Oh, that doesn't work. Wait.
Fucking cool. Okay, wait.
Okay, you guys can still hear me though.
With stuff in it, okay?
Cookie's gonna try to fix the cam.
Oh, she got nasty chocolate as well.
Nasty fucking chocolate with alcohol in it, I believe.
And I have to get this thing, right? And then go to Slunky clip. Yeah, I got a new thing. So guys, you can see clips from me.
I don't remember.
We had to fix the camera.
Nope.
Cookie tech support.
Goodbye.
Ouch. Ouch.
Cookie tech support.
I have an
Tech
idea.
support.
I don't know if it's good, but we'll try.
I don't know. It's still look.
Those
It's
foolish
burning.
bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, and instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life for them, but at a price. I don't know if this sounds good at all. All I ask for you is to call in my name. Do we have a deal?
Don't look at me.
Absolutely. Why should
I'm
I
sweating.
take the red crown?
Why are
which I
you
once wore?
fucked?
With it, you shall command the loyalty of followers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies.
What?
Return to the
Okay,
land of
let's
the living,
try.
strike
Let's
gold.
try. It should. Oh, there it is. I think. Whoop! There it is. Yes, of course. I know you just put it out, plugged it in and out, right?
I did
Or-
not fix it. It was Sloki.
Was
She
it me?
fixed it.
in my
Me
nose.
fixed it.
I was doing this, bro. What the fuck? Okay, let's. Ow. Come on now. Look at that guy. He's so cute, man. He's the cutest. Alright. Well, I guess that was the wedding talk a little bit, right? Cat cam, yes. Oh, you got a little train. You got a little train next to your name now. I don't know what all that means, but I mean, it's great. Current hype train conductor. Oh, you're the conductor. Yes. Who was that guy? I don't know, some ugly. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, also my face cam is now broken because this has to be done. Look how much smoother it is. I know it's a little bit dark right now, but it's gonna get lighter when the game is on, okay? It's gonna get lighter. Okay. Conductorarian. Whoa. Don't be crazy like that. I guess that was the wedding talk. Do you have anything to add, Cookie? You have anything to add before I go to celebrate? Which is a great game. Which is a beautiful game. Is that the sea, right? Is that the freaking sea I hear, dude? I was like, what the fuck is that? That's the sea, I guess. It's just the music. Alrighty. Let's start with the game, alright? You guys do it. I can't see. Gizmo, where are you going? And now you're leaving. I set up the cam for you. I did everything. You're blocking my everything right now. You're blocking it, man. Your butt is too big. What are you doing? You can't go to Papa. Salem is at Papa's. You want to lay down or something, little buddy? You never know with the cat. No, don't eat my thing. Don't. No. You go lay down with your butt to the camera, yes? Oh, there it is. No. He's a cable. He's getting the cable. There we go. His butt. You can see his butt. It's beautiful and fluffy. Oh, look at that. Can barely see chat either. Okay, well, go on. It's on. Thank you. Oh, you're turning around now. That's nice. You want to have the turtle? The little turtle dude? That's cute. Right, turtle? Oh, yeah. See? Now it's bright. Ooh. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright. I don't know what we were doing. I'm clicking. Oh, help Larry. I have this thing. Oh. Help Larry. Where is this man? Oh, I went to the lockers. Oh. I've been at the lockers. Right? Yeah, I've been at the lockers, alright. The potato, I remember. Girls' room, I better not. Boys' room. I don't know if I remember all the voices I did, but I will try. Oh, this is big. Why am I so small? Oh, this is for me, for the small guy. What this game about? Let me try to explain. A cult, I guess. So, this little dude here, Sal, he moved in with his dad to like a apartment thing, like apartment complex. And there were murders going on there, and we tried to solve those murders because we're a little delinquents. And we kind of got the killer, we thought, but we are not sure. And apparently, like, shady shit is going on, and like cult kind of stuff. So this is chapter 2, I believe. So this cult shit. And we are cool guys. And sometimes you get like a well, not a flashback. This is more like a flashback. Sal is on trial. Because he's like in a prison uniform. Like an orange prison uniform. So he got like caught doing something. And shit hit the fan, I guess. Yeah, basically. So this is like before that. Of course. And these events that we are playing right now, they lead up to him going to prison, or getting convicted, or, yeah, going on trial, I guess. So, these are all the things that are leading up to it. Is there more? No. And we got a friend, Larry. Larry's a good friend of ours. We got Ashley. Sal has a, a crush on her, I think. Very cute. And then we also have Todd, which is a little bit of the nerdy guy. And he has a boyfriend. And then we got this woman here, Kim. She's the cafeteria queen. Skedaddle, boy. Leave me in peace. Okay, I'll skedaddle. Hello, you got a black eye, Travis. Oh, he's our bully. What do you want? How do you... Oh, look! She got the same hair color. Heck yes. Okay, we're back here now. We need to help Larry. And Larry is freaking cool, dude. There's a class in there right now. Ooh, what is here then? Do I have to understand what that says, or what are we? I hope not. I hope not, cause no, I'm not good at math. I'm really not. Love the animation. Looks like a stop motion. Yeah, I love the art style of this. It's so cool. I love it. Einstein. This is Todd. Oh yeah, so we were suspicious about the bologna that they serve here. The meat. And he's like looking at it in the science lab. Because he's smart. But we already did this, I believe. Not yet. Were you able to get to bologna ingredients? No, not yet. Okay, let's go. So Todd is like, oh. What do you say? Oh, he saw something. Gizmo saw something. Okay, let me turn that off real quick. Because you don't need that if he's not there. Man, there's a class in there. Where is Larry? For God's sakes. Larry! 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 Here, I use Ash's camera to take a picture of the files. Great thinking, dude. Ready when you are. So, Larry is definitely like, what's up? You know? Yeah, get ready when you are. I'm ready. You wanna do... Oh, I have to throw the ball again. Wait. I have to throw the ball again. So to get distracted. Okay? Okay. Showtime. Bonk. No? Wait. Throw! Bonk. So they get distracted, and then Larry can sneak past it. Huh? What was that? I don't know. It sounded like it came from outside. I don't see anything. Neither do I. Maybe it was those damn birds again. Sure. Look at all the poop on the walls, man. Hola Pepsi Cola. Hola bola schnola. You got it? Did you get it? Dude, the file's missing, man. What? How can that be? No one else could have went in there without you seeing them. Huh. Just jerking your chain, man. I got the picture. Hola Schraupie! Oh, I thought it was Terrarian saying it because it's the same color for me. It's both the same yellow color for some reason in my left chat. It's a different color in the chat on my screen than it is in the Twitch. Oh my god, I just saw it! Hey, Shoupie. I thought it was Terrarian for a second. Frick. It's because of the same color. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. We're both doing good. We got married and shit. We did that. Look at the ring. Gorgeous, eh? White gold with a ruby stone in it. But like the ruby stone is like square, like circle, right? Circular. But then the little, I don't know if you can see it, but it's square. You know? Let me see. Focus. So like the thing where the stone is in is square and the stone itself is round. So that makes it super beautiful. So it looks like the stone is square, but it's not. It's very nice. That's where all that Twitch money went to. What money? which money? I do get like next month, I think. I get my first paycheck. Which is insane to think about. Cause dude, I never thought I would get any money from Twitch at all. So, it definitely happened because of Misty. Misty's fault. That's Misty's fault. But yeah, that's crazy. That's gonna happen. Next month, probably. All on red. Yes. I'm also wearing red right now. Red is a beautiful color. Also blue. Blue is also a beautiful color. My favorite. My favorite. Like a little bit like Sally's hair is like my favorite. Like baby bluish. Very nice. We love Misty, our fellow Dutchie. Yes, she's great. She got partner, by the way. That's so amazing. I love that for her because she deserves it so much. She got freaking Twitch partner. Pink the superior color. Yeah, I think my Twitch name is also Pink, but that's because of I'm a slimy. I'm a pink slime, you know? So I have to be pink. But yeah, Misty, man, I love that for her. That's crazy to think about that she just got partner like that. She went fast. Like she had that was her first year streaming anniversary as well, and she got partner in 1 year. That's insane. That's so fast. She got I think affiliate in like a week or something, or like 1.5 weeks. I think we got it in like 1.5 months or 2 months. But man, Misty is crazy. Misty's going crazy, man. She's going, climbing the ladder like that. I love that for her. Because she deserves it. She deserves it. All the, you know. She deserves everything she has. And everything that's coming. Alright. Oh, you butt nozzle. That's a beautiful word right there. Butt nozzle. Haha, score. Let's take a look at it. Butt nozzle. Kim. Oh. I think I know what to do. I'll meet you back in the lab. Let me freaking read it first. Knockville High School teacher information file. Kim Yaji? Waji? Shlaji? 10/12/1967. Blah, blah, blah. Phone number. Position lunch lady. Yes. Education. Something. Previous employment. Amateur nature photographer. I have a photographer. Click, click. Kim has elephantitis? It's not contagious. Oh, that's what her face is. And she's sensitive to it. Make sure the other teacher knows. Tell Kim to stop feeding the birds. Oh, she loved the birds. Other teachers getting annoyed. So we're making a picture of the bird? You got it, dude. Do I have the... Okay. Yeah, let's take a picture of the bird. And give it to Kim. Because she loved bird. And she loved photography. Come on, bird. Bird! Yes, Yes, you, buff. Oh, where is it? I gotta search. Hello? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, there it is. Click, click. Imagine dragons, no picture birds. Imagine the dragon? No. I imagine that I have a bird picture. We got a bird picture, bro. I love that. For her. She deserved a bird picture. We all deserve a bird picture. In our lives. Hello, I got a bird picture. You like a bird? Oh, I just got to talk to her. I got something for you. What is it? A photograph of birdie? You take a picture, eh? Yeah, I took it for you. Just a small thanks for all the hard work you do. You're a sweet boy, Sadie. Thank you. So I was wondering, can you tell me where the school buys the bologna from? Why are you so interested in bologna for? Oh, well, my friends and I really like it, and I want to know where we can get some. It's local made by Mr. Peckerton. 100% beef. She brings from farm once a week. Here, I give you some extra meats for bringing Kim a nice photograph. I don't know what voice I gave her last time. It's been a while. I don't remember. Thank you so much. Thank for the meat. We got meat. Look, meat. Ugh. So we give it to Todd then. Todd is gonna look at it. Gotta go to the science lab. Come on, Todd, give me something. 103. Mr. Peckerton, Mrs. Peckerton. Oh, there it is. Hey. Einstein, please. Oh, there they are. Got the more bologna, man. Perfect. Kim said it's made by Mrs. Peckerton. Whoa, no way, dude. She lives in apartments. How can she make her own lunch meat? Oh yeah, I forgot she lives there. I hardly ever see her. I've probably seen her in the building twice since I moved there. She tends to return at late hours. I believe that she's keeping multiple jobs. Teachers don't get paid as well as you might think, so it's fairly common. However, Mrs. Peckerton is home. She makes quite a lot of noise. It's very peculiar. So what do we do? Should we ask Peckerton about this odd side business of hers? Or are you boys going to do your whole detective thing? Huh, I don't know. What do you think, Sal? Let's do a little snooping before going to Peckerton. I don't like the way this is playing out. If something's nefarious is going on. But the best not to let Peckerton know that we're looking into it. Yes. Agreed. Yes. Good call, Sally. Yo, bro. Alright, why don't you and Larry go check out Mr. Peckerton's classroom while the teachers are on break? Todd and I will finish testing this baloney. Baloney! Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, we'll be back. Like me. Because I am back. Bitches. Larry, I need you to be my lookout. Wait for her right by the door in case anyone comes down. I'm really bad at reading, by the way. You got it, dude. Thanks, dude. I get. What do I do? Desk. Damn, she keeps her desk drawer locked. Do you remember how to pick the lock like I showed you? Yeah, but there's no keyhole. A combo lock. Shit, dude. How the hell are we gonna get that thing open? Let me take a look at it. Clink, clank, oh, it's just, oh, no. Is it 3141? Is it pi? 3141. Genius. Genius Slunk. Genius Slunk strikes again. Got it open. Nice one, dude. What's inside, dude? Just a bunch of math papers and meat. Oh, hold on. There's a hidden compartment. There's meat. Man, there's some freaky stuff in here. What is it, man? I'm not sure. Little jars filled with what looks like spices, maybe for cooking? Meat? Why does she have a bird skull in here? That's kind of creepy. A Bible? The book is really old, but there isn't anything special about it. A bunch of papers with random notes and symbols scribbled on them. Looks like they're written in another language. I can't make any sense of it. Cult shit. Crystals, they're actually kind of cool. I wonder what Peckerton uses these for. A strange metal object, similar to Jim's puzzle box. Mine. There's another one of these metal boxes, like the... Shit. Shit? Is it happening again? Yeah, Ow. Sans, is that you? That's Sans, everybody. I sure did. You could have just been dehydrated. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You didn't need anything for lunch either, dude. It's done. Huh? It's already over. But, never mind. Let's go check in with Todd and Ashley. Dehydrated. Yeah, blame it on dehydration whenever freaking crazy shit happens. That's what they always do, don't they? Hey guys, we found some sketchy things at Peckerton's desk. How did this coming? We're not getting any signs of harmful chemical or bacteria. However, I think we can all agree there's something peculiar going on here. Whatever it is, let's not mention this to Chuck for now. The poor kid almost had a heart attack when they stopped serving meatloaf. Yeah, Ash is right. Let's keep this under the wraps until we know for sure what's going on. Well, I guess we know what we have to do now. Damn, I'm gonna miss the action again. I have to watch Ben until my parents get home. Maybe I can help out after that, though. Later that day! Also, we're gonna go on a honeymoon, 28th of July. So that's like a month after the wedding. To, Greece. To Greece, which is great and lovely. And I can't wait. Because I need of a vacation. We both really are in need of a vacation. We really need to relax and, chill out, you know? Very great weather there. Pool. The sea, the ocean, restaurants every day, you know, great. Just what I love in vacation, you know, on a holiday. Doing nothing. I really like to relax, like, I know a lot of people also like to, like, do things a lot, like, activities every day. But I'm not that, nope, that's not me. I really love to just chill out, do nothing. You know, that's my kind of vacation. Because, you know, all the other days you really have to do things. And then vacation is like not doing anything. It's very nice. I can't imagine just doing more on vacation than I would do at home. Like that doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. But hey, that's just me, you know. I'll need a few minutes to get it ready. I'm glad Cookie agrees with me though. You know, we're on the same line. Which is good. It's cool, man. I have to take care of something first anyway. Okay, let's meet up in Dot's room once everyone's ready. What do I have to do? Chilling is valid. Yeah, I mean, right? If it makes sense to really chill out when you have the time off. I would say. I mean, activities. I mean, it's fine, right? I'm not blaming or judging, but it doesn't make sense in my head because every day you already have to do shit. And then, on vacation, you just want to do nothing. Just relax. You know? Without stress, no stress in your head. Because I already have that a lot. You know, my head is always on, my brain is always, like, switched on. So I just wanted to switch off. And it only really happens on holiday, really. So, that's crazy. Everyone needs a break. Yeah, exactly. And for some people, that's like doing things, right? Doing physical activities. And not for me, though. Not for me, though. Nope. But I get it. But I also don't. Because for me, it's just wouldn't work out. It just would make things worse for me. It would make me more stressed. And it's just not for me. And I'm glad Cookie's also on the same wavelength with me. Because, you know, if you have one person, like one of the partners who really wants to do stuff. And then the other one who doesn't. You know, that's really hard to work that out. Because then you end up doing things you don't want to do. Like both of you, right? You have to really communicate and really do both of those things together, right? So I'm glad we're on the same wavelength there. But we kind of are with everything, to be honest. So our morals are very much the same, and I think that's very important. And that's why we're, you know, married. That's why we married each other. Because we do feel like we're always on the same, like, level of things. Especially the important things. We just match perfectly, which is something I never thought I would find, to be honest. Because it's very, very rare to find someone who really matches you, like, 99%, right? A match made in heaven. Exactly. I don't believe in heaven, but, man, if there was a heaven, that's what happened. Then I blame heaven for that. For sure. Yeah, it's really rare to really find someone that you really connect with, like match with 99% probably. I've never, actually I've not seen people around me. Maybe like some people, but not a lot of people are match very well if you look around, right? Do you guys notice that too? Like couples, when you look around, that they actually don't really match that well or vibe that well, and I'm like, how? How does that work? But they probably don't know better. Because that's what they know and that's what they have. And they didn't find something that matched that well yet. If you don't find someone like that, you don't know better, right? Sometimes opposites attract. I mean, at a certain, maybe to a certain point. It depends on what is the opposite, like your interest. That could work out, right? Opposites on that, but opposites on morals and stuff like that, that's not gonna work out. That's not gonna work out. If you don't agree on like important things like marriage, kids, stuff like that, if that's opposite, of course that won't work out. But if it's like interest, you could definitely work around that, right? But I gotta say, I'm very happy that we both have the same interest. Like, especially with like gaming and stuff. We could game all day together, like in this little 2x2 square that we're in. And we would have the best time of our lives. And then a lot of people would say, why are you guys always inside together? Like, that's just boring. But we are having the time of our lives. Together. You know, and we don't have to game together all the time. We most of the time actually don't. But we're still like together. In this little square of a room. So we're still spending time together a lot, right? Which is something I love. I don't know. I mean, it's hard. It's not that hard for me to find a guy who games. I think it's more hard to find a girl who games. I'm sure of that. I think it's just great. If you have that thing in common, you know? I guess when life took health from you, it decided to give you Cookie to balance out the bad. I mean, maybe. It did get... I was getting a bit worse before I met Cookie, but... yeah, I guess so. Why me, though? Why only me? Why not Cookie? Why not Cookie, man? Why me? Depends on where you are looking. Finding them outside. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, finding them online much easier. Yeah, I mean, that's what they say. Like, oh, how can I find... There's a lot of friends from us or from Cookie that are like, how am I not finding a gamer girl? Well, probably because they're also inside, online, on the computer all the time. You're not gonna meet them outside or on work, or you're not gonna meet them there because they're not going outside or to clubs, because that's not who they are. I never went out to clubs. I'm not much of a club person at all. So you won't find me there. You won't find a gamer girl there. But yeah, it's hard to find them because they are so much inside, right? It really... maybe a friend group. You know, if you have a friend group and people join in and you have like a gamer friend group, that will work out. Then you maybe can find someone. But it's definitely harder than if you're like a super extroverted person and you're looking for also an extroverted person. You will meet each other way easier that way. Introverts, man, they're just chilling in their homes all the time. Really. They really are. But I'm glad we both are gamers, because sometimes I see people, you know, like the guy's the gamer and the girl isn't, and then the girls get really angry when the guy games all the time. And I get that. That makes sense. That's totally valid. Totally valid feelings, by the way. Because if I wouldn't like gaming and Cookie would be gaming all the time, I would feel neglected as well, right? But because we both game all the time, we can just game whatever we want. We don't get mad because we get each other on that part. Which is, like, I couldn't deal with, like, someone who wasn't a gamer. And I'm, you know, I'm just gonna be honest about that. I'm just gonna be honest. Maybe that's, like, shallow or something. But, yeah, I really... I don't want someone telling me that I can't game. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out. But it makes sense. If that person feels neglected. I'm not saying, you know, if it makes sense. If you're not a gamer and your partner games all the time, of course you're gonna feel neglected. That's totally valid. But it's hard, you know? Like, I wouldn't be able to deal with that. That's all I'm saying. W Cookie, yes. We met at my parents' house, actually. Very, very strange. Very... I don't know how that happened, because it could have easily not happened. Could have easily not have happened, to be honest. So we like had a little get together with friends, and Cookie, like, we have a friend, me and my brother have a mutual friend, and like those friends would come over, and that mutual friend brought Cookie. So that just happened. Like, it could have not happened easily. So I'm very, very happy and very glad, and I feel very, very blessed that Cookie came also that night to our house. Which is weird, like, we met at our house, like, what the fuck? He just walked in. My partner just walked in, and it was love at first sight, like that, like kaboom. Which is something I never experienced before, so it was something I didn't believe in, really. I didn't believe in love at first sight at all. I was like, yeah, that's like bullshit, that's like fairy tale shit. Well, I guess it's not. Until, you know, it happens to you, you don't believe in it most of the time. And now I look back at it, and I'm like, all the few boyfriends I had before wasn't love at first sight. And yeah, I can see the difference. Like how we, yeah, this is way better. Way more effortless and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. Like love at first sight, if like, we wouldn't ever break up, but like if he passed away or something. That's the only reason, that's the only way we would not be together anymore. That's the only way. I'm 100% certain. If he would pass away, and I would maybe someday end up trying to date again, right? I wouldn't go for less than love at first sight. It's super rare, I get it. And it's something that doesn't happen quite often. Or maybe it doesn't happen at all for some people, right? Like, you can't force that. But I would not be content with anything less. Because I experienced this now. Love at first sight. And that's something that needs to happen again for me. To fall in love with someone again. Because it's something so magical. Something so rare. And that's it. Like, anything less than that, it's not gonna work for me. Is this love on first sight, or do I have to walk by again? Oh no. Do you guys know the 90-day fiance stuff, or married at first sight, stuff like that? That's crazy, dude. That stuff is crazy. Is it love on first sight, or do I have to walk back again? That's funny. That made me chuckle. Gizmo's back, by the way. Let's see if we can get him on tape. Little sneaky bastard. Little sneaky guy. I'm yapping again. I know. I know, guys. I'm yapping again. I'm sorry. I'm yapping again. I'm doing the yapping thing again. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not Queen Yapper for nothing. You guys made me Queen Yapper, right? You guys made me the Queen Yap. When I put the bottle back, like this, when I drank and I bloop, and then something hit me in the face. A little drop of water hit me in the face. No! He does this all the time. He knows. He knows, dude. He does this all the time. Then I set up the camera, and it just leaves. Life finds a way to keep throwing logs in one's path, but having someone to help you overcome those challenges is truly awesome. Wholesome, yes. You know, and it's also a thing that, me and Cookie, of course, we went through some shit already. And not, you know, not like us against each other, but like we have this illness, which is a problem, which is awful, but like it's the two of us against that thing, you know, like. So it's not like we went through so much together, like we had so much fights or anything. No, we rarely fight. We rarely ever fight. But it's definitely hard for the both of us to deal with that illness. Like I've never had, don't get me wrong, I've never had a relationship that's this, like, easygoing. Like, without fights, easy communicating, easy talking about our emotions, easy talking about everything. Easiest thing ever. But if, you know, if I wasn't ill, dude, this relationship was the easiest relationship ever. And it still is. It still is, in my opinion. You know? But the illness, you have to, like, be a team. You really have to be a team, because it can also happen that you're not a team, and then it's like you against the other, and that's not supposed to happen, because that's gonna fuck you guys up. That's gonna ruin the relationship real fast. You gotta be a team and then understand that this illness is not because it's not no one's fault. First of all, it's no one's fault. And you gotta fight together. You know, and communicate very well. And then you'll get through it. You get through it. And that's what I mean when I say we went through a lot together already. Like, more than most people would ever go through their entire life, right? So, I feel like we got this. We went through it. We're still going through it, but we're fine, right? Like, we're together, we're fine. We know we can do it together as long as we stay a team, right? And I think that's something really important. And a lot of people don't understand that or don't get that yet. But when something like this happens, it can go two ways. Or it can break your relationship, or it can make your relationship. And for us, it really made our bond even stronger. And yeah, we already had a good foundation, of course. You know, with the love at first sight, we really, like, this was it for us, right? So we already had that foundation, but that bond has become so strong because of that illness. So that's one positive thing I can think about when I think about that illness, but it's, you know, it's a challenge for sure, yeah. It's a test. That's what dude, I really think sometimes, like, someone is testing us so freaking hard, dude. Sometimes I really think that. Of course, I don't believe, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in, like, a higher being. But sometimes I'm like, how? How is this something, like, it's too easy for us, so we have to throw in something crazy to, you know, to do something. Slunken too strong, got that known to nerf her. Yeah, something like that. That's something sometimes I think something that someone is being a poo-poo, man. Something is being a poo-poo. But you know, it made us stronger, so they failed. It made us only stronger. And they failed. They always fail. And they never succeed. We will always come out on top, you know? And that's the truth. And that's nothing but the truth. And I'm glad that I have Cookie in my life to go through this, because alone you can't really. Alone, if I was alone and I had to go through this, I don't know. I don't even want to think about that, to be honest, what would happen, but yeah. With Cookie, I can do it, actually. I can do it. We can do it together. So yeah. Maybe it was something like, oh, she has this illness, you know. She needs someone in her life, so, you know, she can go through it. And that's when Cookie came into my life, basically. So, I'm glad that worked out like that. But yeah, if God existed, to be honest, he wouldn't have given me this illness. He wouldn't. Because I did nothing wrong. I've always tried to be very nice to people. So God, if you're existing, I don't like you, Mr. Man. Hey, Abby! Hello! I'm just yapping a little bit. Just talking about relationships and stuff. Because apparently we're doing pretty good in our relationship, you know, we're getting married and all. How is everyone? Yes. I'm good. A little tired. I mean, you know, wedding was just a few days ago. I'm still recovering for sure. So, but you know, we're alright. And I really want to stream again because I miss it. I really miss it, which is a good sign, right? It's a good sign. Playing the World of Pals. Oh, I want to play that again. Because it was a big update, right? I told Cookie about this like a few days ago. Yay, thanks, Cookie. Thank you. I forgot already. I forget to shout out. I forget shout outs all the time. Sakura update, yeah. Yes. I always forget. Sorry, if I don't shout out sometimes, it's not because I don't like you. It's just because I'm an idiot. It's because I'm very forgetful. Also, I don't know if you know Misty, Abigail, but Misty, she's like well, I consider her a friend. I don't know if she considers me a friend. I hope so. She always calls me her wife, so I hope so. She got partner, which is so cool. I'm so happy for her. She's also a fellow Dutch person. Yeah, she's my wife. She's my streamer wife. We call each other a streamer wives. So I'm very happy for her. She's great. Yeah, you've seen her doggy, Baloo. Baloo the bear. It's a dog, but that's where the name is from. Yeah, congrats to her. Yes, I love that for her. She deserves it so much. And she went from, it was also her first year streaming anniversary. So damn, in 1 year partner, that's pretty fast. I'm a bit, not jealous, but like, oh my god, like, whoa, that's crazy. I wish that was me, but I'm very excited for her, of course. Like, it's not something to be envious about. It's just something to celebrate, really. Yeah. And she was like affiliate in like 1 week or something. Like, what the shit? How does that happen so quickly? I mean, she's doing something right for sure. She's super entertaining for sure. It's nice to see it happen. Yeah, right. It feels like sometimes nobody... I don't really see anybody like break through like that. You know? Like all the streamer friends we got here. Not like that fast. Like, you're all definitely great. You're all definitely doing the best. But she's going super fast. Like, way faster than, like, I think average, right? I think that's safe to say. I haven't either. I mean, you're still, like, you're doing great too, right? I don't know how long you've been streaming, though. I have no idea. But you're doing also good. Like, I'm still super surprised about how well streaming is going for people. Okay, a bit over. That's not bad at all. Like, that's great. You're doing great. You're all doing better than me. Are you streaming, Shoupy? Do you even stream? Like, do I know that you're streaming? Do I know? Nope. Well, Shoup. Can't say that then. We're all doing amazing. Yay! I mean, I don't know how long it's been for me. Like a half a year, I think. So not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not complaining. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm very happy with where I am. It's not about the numbers, not about the money at all. Like, I'm just happy to be here. To be honest. I'm just happy people are here. You know, chilling. I love chatting the most. Like, the money doesn't matter. The viewers don't matter. If there's some people talking to me, I really like that. I really like the connection with the people, you know? Dropped you a follow. Oh, you didn't follow him? Oh, wait. Wait, 1 second. Do I follow? I followed you, I swear. I swear. Why didn't I do it? What the fuck? That's so dumb. Sorry. Sorry, Shoup. I thought I followed you, man. I really thought I did. I mean, you got some followers now, so you gotta go streaming now. You gotta stream. It's decided. You can't go back now. We're following you now. You gotta stream. There's nothing. I don't care. We don't care, Shoup. We don't. That's funny. You know, if you ever decide to stream, you already got a few followers, so it's, you know, it's something. Maybe it makes it better. I don't know. 3 hours of watching the black nothingness. I love that. I want to see that. Show it to me. Just a cult. I'm actually just watching this screen right now. I'm just talking. I'm a yapper. I'm sorry. I really need to play a game. I mean, I don't know if you guys like me yapping. I'm not the yap queen for nothing. You know? Whatever you guys like. If you guys like me to play a game, you gotta tell me, okay? I can handle it. I can handle some criticism or whatever you call it. Feedback. Maybe a better word. Oh my god. Oh! I love that. Oh! Nice. Thank you, band thing. The band thing, it works perfectly, man. Oh. I streamed like 3+ years ago and was too socially anxious. Oh my god, I had the same thing. I had the same thing. I started like... Also, like when I still lived with my parents, like probably 3 years ago as well. Something like that. I tried it at my parents' house one time. For a few days, maybe for a week or something. But I don't know, I didn't really... I was so anxious. Every time I went live, I didn't feel like you know, not like this when I like didn't stream for a week, you know, with the wedding and all. I'm like so eager to get back into it. That's why I streamed on Monday. I normally don't stream on Monday, but I'm like, oh, I just really miss it. I didn't have that back then. I was really anxious every time, I clicked the button. Because I was at my parents' house, I don't know, I was 3 years ago, I was a different person, right? So I was really, really scared. So it wasn't my time, Wasn't my time. Then when I first moved into this house, which is like 2 years ago now, like at the start of that, I tried it again for even a shorter time. Also not my I don't know, I had the same feeling still. I don't know, I didn't really want it, I didn't really miss it whenever I didn't went live or anything like that. And now, I don't know, Cookie started and I was like, oh, that seems so freaking fun. So I tried it again that time, and now we're here. Now I really miss it when I don't go live for a little while. For like a few days, really. I just wasn't in the right headspace. Right. It really matters. It just really matters where you are in your head and how anxious you are. Because I'm an introvert. Even though I have ADHD, it sometimes doesn't look like I'm introverted, but I really am. So it's like it's clashing, like the ADHD part of me and the anxious part of me, or the introverted part of me. It's clashing all the time. But yeah, it's really hard to really like start to go for it. But then, I started looking at OBS. I was streaming with something else before and I didn't really get it. The OBS and the thing and all the things set up. It was so fun to like make those slimes up on my camera, get the hype jar. Just make things prettier, make things appealing to look at, right? I really like to do that as well. I'm introverted too, you wouldn't know. I mean, I get it. In women, it's also different, introverted than in men, of course. I try to tell people and they're like, really? Yeah, my dad is always like, you're not introverted. You're not introverted. You talk a lot. You're not introverted. I know. But that's the ADHD, Mr. Man. It's like that's why, the ADHD and the introverted thing, like that's just, it clashes. It doesn't make sense together. So people, see the ADHD part of me, and then they're like, oh, how are you introverted? Like, that doesn't make sense. But it's just two things that clash all the time. Introvert just means you have issues with meeting new people and going social gatherings, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get like, how I see it, I get my energy out of being more alone, on my own, in my house, at the place that I know, not much change, not a lot of people, but like with a small group of friends, I'm alright. But like people I don't know, like a large thing with people I don't know, I'm not feeling the best. I mean, I can handle it. I got better at it over time as well. Like when I was younger, in high school, I barely talked. Like me barely talking. I know, right? But I was at that point. I didn't know anybody. Nobody really was my friend. I didn't really have friends. I just didn't talk. I just wanted to be invisible. So that's really the introverted part you saw. And I know if I ask anyone in my high school class, am I an introvert or an extrovert, they all would say introvert. But now, I'm older, my ADHD is more prominent, the hyperactive part for sure. Now the people who know me now would probably say I'm extroverted. But that's only because my ADHD is more prominent than it was before. Introverted means for me that I get overstimulated around people, right? Yeah, doesn't have anything to do with the amount you talk to people. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I also think. But a lot of people think the more you talk, you're not introverted if you talk a lot. That's a very, like, a misconception about introverted people, I think. I like being in most space of a small group, like she says. Yep. That's a duality of being introverted with ADHD. Yeah, you can talk a lot. And people always say, especially in, like, my native language, right? I can explain myself quite well. I seem like a pretty normal person, like someone with ADHD, so like an extrovert, right? But I'm absolutely not. Like I get my energy out of being alone, or like with a very small group of people that I know really well. That's something I really love. And it's not that I can't do large groups. It's just that it drains me, right? It drains me mentally, it drains me physically. That's what it does to me. And I know people that are introverted that have problems with larger groups. I don't really have problem with larger groups. It's just that it drains my energy. Foster, hi, YouTube. You're from YouTube. Hello. Not much on YouTube normally, so that's fun. Fun to have you. Fun to have you, man. We're just talking a little bit. I'm a yapper. If you don't know me, I'm a yapper. We all know, the Twitch people know. The Twitch people know, believe me. Yeah, so we're actually talking about ADHD, introverted people, extroverted people. And if you don't know, I got married recently. Just a few days ago, so. I've never been to a doctor to diagnose whether I'm ADD or ADHD, but it's something I've thought I might have. I never bothered to find out for sure. I guess for me, now I'm okay with it. Now I'm okay with how I am, and it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, that's basically very important. Do you like rap music? I don't really like rap music. I'm more of a metalhead myself, if that's okay. But it definitely, like, I don't have an official diagnosis for ADHD. And before you say, self-diagnosing, I'm not, I swear to God. I swear I'm not, alright? The thing is, I went to, like, a psychologist for a test, right, for ADHD. And she basically said, yeah, you have it, you're checking all the marks. But I can't give you the diagnosis because I don't have your report cards from a younger age. And you take oxycodone, which is an opioid that kind of messes with your, like, concentration and stuff like that. But it doesn't make sense because I've had problems with my memory and concentration when I was like 8 years old, or maybe even younger than that. I didn't take oxycodone when I was 8 years old, let me tell you that. But yeah, they can't give it to me. I'm someday I'm gonna get that diagnosis and the help that I need. But the thing is, if it doesn't bother you too much, if it doesn't, bothers your life too much, if you don't have too much problems in your everyday life, then I would say it doesn't really matter if you have a diagnosis or not, because if you don't really need the help, I mean, why would you? It doesn't really matter, to get that stamp, that ADHD stamp or ADD stamp, right? But if it really, fucks you up, your life up, and you really need the help, and you want the help, but you can't get it because you don't have a diagnosis, then it actually becomes a problem, in my opinion. But there's a lot of people just walking around with ADHD that don't really notice it too much and don't have a diagnosis and are okay with that. And that could definitely happen, right? That's definitely like an okay thing. You don't need always a diagnosis if you're okay with you being you like this. If it doesn't bother you too much. If it doesn't affect your life too much. But if it does, and you can't get that diagnosis and you can't get the help, because if you don't have a diagnosis, they won't help you, really, basically, which sucks. It shouldn't be like that at all. But here we are, not being diagnosed, not getting help, even though I really struggle with the ADHD. I really struggle it in my life, so. But I will get that diagnosis someday. I swear, I tell you. But I'm like checking things off my list right now. Like I'm also trying to get on disability, which wasn't a thing before. I wouldn't work out before because they didn't really take it serious at all. Like ME wasn't taken seriously by the UWV. It's called in Dutch. So, you couldn't really get on disability with this illness. But now, with post-COVID going on, it really is similar. Like, the fatigue aspect of post-COVID is really similar to that of ME. So now they're like, oh, we're taking it more serious now because post-COVID is real. We know that's real. But ME is kind of the same, so why wouldn't that be real? So now we're getting more and more taken serious by, like, more important people, like doctors and specialists and, stuff like that. But I don't really believe her. Wait. Oh, wait, I didn't... Wait, 1 second. I didn't read the phone before. I had a very unorthodox childhood and saw a therapist, and she told me that she thought I just came up with coping mechanisms and that it wasn't ADHD. But I don't really believe it. You know, actually, a lot of girls, especially girls, just not like a gender thing, but it's different in the gender, right? Like men or boys are more more prominent from a young age. The hyperactive part of ADHD is very prominent in boys, in young boys, right? And so it's very, like, you can see it like quite immediately if a boy has ADHD. But girls, they have these coping mechanisms very early on, when they're very young. And they try to act really normal. They just stay very quiet. They're in their own little world. But that's how ADHD looks in girls. But it's hard to notice. And people are like, oh well, the girl, I was not a problem child at all. I was very quiet. I was very easygoing. I didn't make a mess. I didn't make a fuss. So they're like, oh, we're not gonna mess with that. That's like the easiest kid in the class. We're not gonna, like, help her out with her problems because that would make it harder for us teachers. Like, what if she goes, what if she becomes like a normal kid and makes a fuss? So I was always in my own little space. I was drawing. Always like a little tunnel vision, hyper focus. And that's how it looks like in girls. But they don't really care, the teacher, because they don't want to make it harder for themselves, right? Because we were very easy kids. Girls that have ADHD are very easy when they're young. But when they become older and older and older, then the ADHD becomes way more prominent. And then we like struggle a lot. Because we're like, oh my god, we can't grasp, oh shit, we can't grasp at the things, like suddenly shit hits the fan for us. Like it suddenly switches when we get older. Like when we're in our teens, like 16, around 16, it happens most of the time. And it just changes completely, and then we get that hyperactive, then we're gonna struggle a lot with certain things, with like not being able to sit still, and then we're getting like this criticism, like, oh, why you're so annoying, and I wasn't like that before, like, oh, you were also always such an easy child, why are you like this right now? And you feel so bad. Girls really, it's really hard to, like, these medical terms when it's not your native language, to be honest. But girls really don't, like, they cope. They really have these coping mechanisms very early on. I read a lot about ADHD in women because I really want to know when I get to a psychologist if they're bullshitting me or not. I really want to know what all the information that there is out there. So I know quite a lot about it at this time, But it's really hard. It's really hard because they don't really take you seriously. Like, most women get diagnosed at 30. Around 30. That's crazy. It's not that boys are the ones with ADHD more. No, girls have it as much, but they don't get diagnosed. Right? So it's really stupid. Let's see. I missed a lot of chat. Let me catch up. Boys are my hyperactive. What does that mean? I wasn't allowed to be that way as a child. Right. Girls are not allowed to be hyperactive. Boys are getting away with that way more. I gotta say that. It's not like the boys' fault at all. That's the parents' fault and the teacher's fault. I used to writing as a way to cope. I'm super creative. Yeah, me with drawing. Just drawing all the time. All teachers. Yeah. Yep. Really. You're right. It's the teacher's fault, and also a bit of my parents, but they didn't really know what ADHD was. They had never heard of it until I, at like 20 years old, was talking about that I think I have it, and they still didn't believe it. But it's very, very obvious my dad has it. Like, it's super obvious. And he is like, he knows it now. Like, he's very certain that he has it as well, and that I have it as well. But yeah, he's like, I'm old now, like, I don't really need a diagnosis, I don't think, so. He's fine with not being diagnosed, but now he's like he's taking it more seriously as well. And it kind of opened his eyes as well with a lot of behavior that he had when he was younger, but he still does. Like he's such a control freak like me as well. We both are very similar in the things we do. Like we can't handle change. Like if we plan something and something a little bit, like something tiny goes wrong, we panic. Like it's the SpongeBob meme with all the fire and the thing in his brain, like the papers flying everywhere. That's kind of what our brain is like. Oh, I was also homeschooled. Yeah, that's not a thing in the Netherlands. You always go to public school. Homeschool, that's not a thing. So I could definitely see that, you know, it would be like your parents have to notice and then they have to put you in therapy and stuff like that. And, you know, that's probably harder to notice than with teachers, but being a woman with ADHD, it's harder to diagnose because they think it should be the same with you know, the signs should be the same as in boys, but it's super different. Like men and women are different. We're different in a lot of things. Also with this, a lot of with medical things as well. They just find that out now. They kind of just they start thinking about that now. Like since if I'm not mistaken, since 1993, women were allowed with testing medication and stuff like that. 1993, that's not that long ago. Women weren't allowed to try meds. Like they weren't tested on women before that time. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm 30. Oh god. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't look at all, to be honest. Damn, 30. Hey, I had no idea. I think my mom has it too. Yeah, most of the time it's like one parent has to have it for the kid to have it. Cookie has ADD, so more the inside. So not the hyperactivity as you may notice. Cookie is a little bit more, a lot less hyperactive than I am, for sure. My mom used to get mad at me for spacing out as a kid all the time. Mine too. When I lost things too. I would lose everything. And I still do. But yeah, I would lose everything as a kid and they get mad at me. And, you know, just me being a very emotional kid as well. My mom really had her walls up all the time. Like, we weren't allowed to show emotions of any kind. So, my brother wasn't, but I also wasn't as a girl. So it wasn't really a gender-related issue for us. I know it generally is, but for us, we weren't allowed. Actually, it was a lot harder on me. Because, you know, mother-daughter, you know that. You know the feeling. Abigail probably knows. Oh, yeah, that's the year I was born. Wow. Yeah. Well, really? Yep. Women weren't allowed to test medicine before 1993. And we are still fixing that at this moment, you know. A lot of the medicines that, you know, medication that is not tested on women, like almost all medication, and it works different on our body, you know. It works very different, and they're still recovering from that. They actually just kind of started to fix that. They just kind of started like a year ago or something, a few years, because that's like a few years ago they actually, like, there was a news article like, did you guys know that medication wasn't, women weren't allowed to try medication since 1993, or only at 1993, and yeah, they just kind of noticed that a few years ago that actually was a problem, so they are now fixing that more and more. But what the frick? So that's kind of why ADHD, heart attacks in women is also very different, very different. Like with men, you kind of see when it goes wrong. Women are most of the time just behaving quite normally, and the signs are very different, and we can still do a lot of things while we're having a heart attack. So that's why a lot of women die of a heart attack, because they don't notice it in us. Because we all already struggle with a lot of pain every month, and, you know, our pain threshold is, generally speaking, is a bit higher, because, you know, we have to give birth. Our body is built very different than, instead of a man's, because we have to give birth, we have periods, so we are very used to pain already. So when a heart attack comes, it's very like normal. Oh, it's just period pain. Oh, you're just having period pain. Or you're just, you're probably having like a little bit of a headache. They shove it onto something hormonal related, like hormone related all the freaking time. Like, oh, it's just your hormones. How many things I read, like people's stories, women's stories that, oh, it's just that the doctors just say it's like a hormonal thing, or you just get, or maybe you're pregnant, or maybe, you're on your period. And then it's like something crazy like ovarian cancer. What the fuck? Like, they don't give a shit. And they don't know a lot about bodies in general, human bodies in general. But with women, it's even worse. Mentally, physically, everything is just not there yet. Like, we're not getting taken serious at all. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, that you're welcome. I mean, I generally, I'm very bad with ages, but you don't look like it. Okay, I thought you were like maybe 28 or something, 27. I'm almost 26. I know I don't look like, I look like 19. Okay, it's also not the best thing ever. When you're 30, then it's the time people wanna, you wanna be younger. Or how do you say that? You want people to think you're younger when you're 30. But when you're like younger than that, you don't really wanna, when you're like almost 26, you don't want people to think you're like 20, You don't want that. Very true. Or it can seem like anxiety too. Yeah, I know a lot of people confuse heart attacks with panic attacks. Yep. You're totally right on that. Yep. It's we're not there yet. All I can say is we're not there yet with the medical stuff. I mean that I can't get a diagnosis because they don't know about women with ADHD. It's a problem because now I don't get the help that I need. We will get there, yes. But yeah, first disability is the first thing because that's gonna take a lot of energy out of me. Gotta do a lot of things to fix that. And then after, like, I have this checklist of things that I want to still do. And then I'm gonna just find someone. I'm gonna find someone wherever they are. If it's hours away, I don't give a shit. Someone that is specialized in ADHD in women. I don't want just a normal psychiatrist because they don't know about ADHD in women. They see it as the same thing, right? So I really want to take my time and do some research and find the perfect person for me that I know will give me like a real test. And if it doesn't, I mean, let's be honest. I 100% I have ADHD, okay? It's very prominent right now. It's very obvious. And the last psychiatrist I went to also said that. Like, you're checking all the marks. But, yeah, it's just, like, when you were younger, you were crazy. You weren't super hyperactive, so that's weird. So that's why they didn't give me the thing, right? The diagnosis. Lots of paperwork, I can imagine. Yep. Lots of story. Like, you have to, like, come up with, like, a whole story about when I was 14. Since I was 14. So it's, like, a lot of things in my memory that I have to dig into. For me also, I don't feel like I'm bad enough to be on medication for it. I'm learning as I get older how to give myself grace with certain things. And that's also very important. But you don't have to go for medication, right? Like, a psychologist can really help you mentally as well. I think I really want to try medication as well, because I don't think I can do it with only just, like, talking and like, sessions. Like, maybe a combination of the two. But you can also only do the sessions, and everyone, it's not how bad, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not supposed to matter how bad things are, but if you want help, I think you're allowed to get it, If you struggle with it, enough. If you want help, you should be able to get help. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, someone can say, but he has it worse than the other one. But it doesn't matter. It's different for everyone. If you want help, you should be able to get help. So, it's all up to you. if you are also fine with it and like, oh, I don't mind it, it's also good. So it's everything is fine. I believe I have ADHD as well, but never diagnosed. I have an ADHD diagnosed friend, and he says I have the worst ADHD. Yeah, Cookie also. I have that same thing with when I met Cookie. He was like, I was like, I think I maybe. Well, he was actually the person that made me believe I may have ADHD. That's why because of him, I really looked into it. Because he was like, I have ADHD, right? But you certainly have like the same things, but like also the hyperactive part. So he made me think I should look into that, right? He made me open my eyes a little bit because I was really struggling with a lot of things, and I still am because I'm not getting help, so it's not getting better. I really like piss myself off a lot. Like I really struggle with a lot of anxiety and stress, like control. I'm such a control freak, and everybody knows that about me too. Like I don't hide it. I can't hide it. It's something that just comes out all the time. It just makes me super stressed. And what also is a problem, it's like if that's the only thing, that's one thing. But I have an illness that when I get stressed, it gets worse. My muscles get tighter, it gets worse. I get a lot more pain. I get a lot more fatigue. So it's also a problem for my illness. So it's something, if I could make that a little bit better, my illness would also be a little bit better. So it's like two major things. So I don't know why they don't want to give me, like, a real test for that. Because it's very, very big thing for me. I feel like it gives me a creative advantage. Yep, that's true. I also am very much a perfectionist. But the problem is, if you're like a little bit of a perfectionist, I don't know if that's a thing, it would be fine, right? Like you're detail-oriented. It gives me super much of an advantage with like creative things. Like, I see every little detail, right? But it also gives me so much stress because everything has to be perfect. So it's like no balance. There's like no way through. Like, it's one thing or the other. And there's no, like, balance in there, right? So that's also not healthy. But it definitely gives me, like, a different viewpoint than, like, normal people have. Like, non-neurodivergent people have. Like a very, very, like, rare point of view, like, very weird, like, out of the box, very creative point of view of things, which can help me in a lot of other things, but it's going too far, where it gives me so much stress if I don't do it exactly that way, or if it's not perfect. So, that's not good for you, yeah. The anxiety, that's really is the problem. Because it gives you, it's like a superpower, but you also have, like, it affects things, like, negatively as well. I feel like ADHD people all have perfectionism. I think so, too. I'm actually sure that's a symptom. That's actually a symptom of ADHD, I think. Or ADD. I just call it ADHD, like, big umbrella, because I think they call it ADHD now. And that also includes the ADD and, like, other things. Like, 'cause it's a big spectrum, you know? Like, I feel like it's also, like, does it fall on the umbrella of autism as well? I'm not sure, but I definitely see a lot of, like, symptoms of ADHD and autism as well. And sometimes I also think, like, I don't want to diagnose myself or anything, but sometimes I also think it's not only ADHD I have, maybe, like, something like OCD or something. Like, I'm super weird with a lot of things. Like, washing my hands whenever if they feel a little bit icky. Like, all the time, like, wash it straight away. Otherwise, I get a panic, right? I don't think that's an ADHD thing, specifically. And there's these weird things that I do. If I don't do them that way, it's just, my brain, like, errors. But, you know, the ADHD, if that one is diagnosed and I get help with that one, I'm actually very happy. And I think that also will fix things a lot. You're really awesome despite your struggles. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I really appreciate that. I mean, neurodivergent people I vibe with more easily, actually, because we understand each other more, you know? And also, the Cookie's sister also thinks she has ADHD, and I'm actually sure she does, because she has the same struggles as me. And she went to a psychiatrist as well, or a psychologist, and she got a test, She got the same answer as me. Well, you have it, and it seems like you have it, but when you were younger, you were too quiet to have ADHD. So I'm not gonna give you the diagnosis. What the shit? And when she was telling that story, I was like awkwardly smiling. Like, I was like, of course. Like, I had to like laugh a little bit because I was like, oh, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. The strangles only make pigs look stronger. Yes. Yeah. And she's like a few years older than me, so it's like I also told her when we're talking about that, like, I'm gonna find someone who is more specialized in ADHD with women. I will tell you, and I will help you out, you know, with the info, and you definitely need to go to that person if I find her, because you deserve, as much as anyone, help if you struggle with it. And she struggles. I see her struggle because I kind of see herself, or see myself in her, really, like with all the struggling and the anxiety she has for like no particular reason. Also with driving, we both have driving anxiety. I didn't drive for the first years when I got my driver's license because I was so scared. And I don't know particular reason. I was just scared. I just didn't want to drive. It was, and people were like, why? Why? Are you scared you hit someone? And it was not really that at all. Like, it freaked me out. It freaked me out. So, I don't know. I have to make food. I'm hungry. Yes, you have to. Definitely get yourself some food in that belly. It's like trying to find the one piece. Oh, yeah, the one piece, yeah. I mean, you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad that we went on this tangent, you guys. I mean, I love it when we connect on this stuff like this, you know? It kind of helps my brain. Sometimes I just have to yap about stuff like that because it eats my brain and it eats my thoughts, and it's always on my mind. But I don't talk about it with anyone else. I don't talk about it. Maybe sometimes with Cookie, but I don't really talk about it with anyone because they are very dismissive. People are very dismissive of your feelings, apparently. So I don't really talk about my illness that much. I don't talk about my ADHD struggles or struggles in general, you know, mental struggles. So I'm very happy that we can do that here. That's a safe space, that we created this safe space here in the Slump channel, you know, that we can do that. And we're not and it's not like trauma dumping. That's like different, you know, like if there's just one person like, my life sucks and I want to, you know, unalive myself, and that's different. Like, you know what I mean. This is different than trauma dumping. This is more like, I have these struggles. It's all good though. We gotta fix it. Someday's gonna go right. It also has positive things. Like, it's not only negative. It's just your thoughts going like out of your mind or out of your brain. And then we can like, what are we gonna do with it? You know? How are we gonna fix it? But first you have to talk about it. That's something I really need. Like, always. Like, talk about it first. And then we can like take these bits and pieces and what we're gonna do with them. You know? Which is great. But I don't talk about it a lot. To other people. On stream, I've talked about it quite a bit. I'm gonna have to go soon. I thought that during summer break I could get some sleep, but I kind of forgot. You forgot to sleep. I still got work. Oh, yeah. Oh, you forgot that you got work, so no sleep for me. See you soon, Big Slump. Hey, have a good night. And I hope you get some sleep. Because you really need it. You need sleep. Did you know that? Did you know that? I also am sleeping a lot these days because I didn't really, you know, the day before the wedding, I didn't sleep at all, you know. Of course, makes sense. But I'm also trying to get some more sleep in, so definitely try to do that if you can. I understand that's not always possible, but I hope you have a good night and have a good sleep. And I'll see you next time, man. See you next time. Have a good one, Terrarian. Thank you for the subby, by the way. Thank you for the subbies. You're amazing. You're amazing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the game a little bit. I've been going for 2 hours yapping. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Let's do a little bit more. Yes, perfect. Oh, see, even the controllers decided to off. To off. Yes. Cool. I'm back at the apartments. Why again? Meet in 202. Okay. I totally forgot what I was doing. Because I've been yapping. About struggles and stuff. About mental stuff. Which is important. It's important that we can talk about that stuff. But sometimes, you know. I think I know what's wrong with her. Well, wrong is a big word. I think I know what she did. I think... Oh, I definitely know. I definitely know what she... Ooh. Did you guys see it? On the left there? Look at her eyes, dude. You're like... What's up? No, I didn't do anything. Alright? It's like Jack Sparrow. Okay, Todd's parents. So weird. Like, Todd is like this nerdy guy. And his parents are basically hippies. So weird. Okay. Hi, Mrs. Morrison. Hey, Sally. Are you boys off to another adventure? I don't know. She sounds drunk, but I don't know what that sounds like. Okay. Something like that. I think this is so wonderful. Life is filled with potential adventures and beautiful mysteries that are just waiting to be experienced. You're totally right about that. Everyone here looks drunk, to be honest. They do, but I think they're more like I don't know if I can say that word, but you can see it on the left there. The water pipe thing. But I don't know how people sound when they do that, because I've never experienced it. I've never really... Sorry, I've never done it. I'm sorry. That's maybe a good thing. Maybe a good thing. Yeah, I just gotta seize the moment. Though, sometimes it's nice to relax on the couch after a long day, you know? Yeah, relax, yes. Ray and I were just watching some television, and then he passed right out like a little baby. Isn't he the cutest? Sure, I guess so, but you guys don't have a TV. See, this is what happens. Yeah, isn't it so nice without all that noise? Yeah, well, better get going. They are confused. They are in their own little world. Bathroom. Sorry, I'm just gonna go in your bathroom real quick. I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm just looking around. Shit. How do we... What's the code word for that? Let's call it... Blorped. They're blorped, dude. They're so blorped. They're freaking blorped. They're so blorped, man. Out of their minds. Oh, look at that pufferfish. Bob. Hello. Are you ready? Oh, are you ready? Ready. Before we get started, you may want to get your super gear board just in case. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be right back. Where is it? Is it in my freaking... Oh, man. What's the new gadget? Oh, you weren't supposed to see that yet. It was going to be a surprise. Everyone... Oh, are you not allowed to say their... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can say that word. I'm not sure. So I'm just trying not to. But yeah, that's what I meant. I'll just call it blorped. Okay? Just call it blorp from now on. I think that's a fun word. What is it? Amongst other things, it's a portable amplifier with custom effects that can be used to... That's amazing. Todd, you are a genius. I can't wait to try it out. And then you have his parents. This smart-ass guy and his parents are hippies. And they're blorped. Unfortunately, you have to wait a while. There's still a few parts I'm waiting on in the mail. Besides, we have more important things to focus on at the moment. Right. Okay, let's get the gear boy. I think in my own apartment. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now. Oh, 4, right? The fourth is the positive. Okay, where's that thing? Where's Gizmo? They have a cat called Gizmo. Oops. Sorry, Gizmo. I didn't realize you were in there. What? What? What was it? What the? I'm trying to add a marker so I know that there was something funny, but it doesn't work. I wanted to clip that because that was pretty funny. Somebody can make that clip if they want to, of course, but I will. If you don't, I will. Oh, there it is. There's a. Oh, look at that guitar, dude. Yeah. Oh. It's working. Gizmo. That's so funny. I'm like, there's a cat named Gizmo. They have a cat named Gizmo as well. And it's like, Gizmo. What are you doing in the bath? He's chilling in the bathtub. 202. With my gear, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh. Can I get it out? It's supposed to. Oh, look. We can find ghosts with that thing. I has food, yes. We had a little funny moment just now. We went into our apartment, and I was like, they have a cat named Gizmo in this game. And then we went to do the bathroom, like immediately after, and there was Gizmo in the bath. And he was just chilling. And there was this sound like, you know, like, you know what I mean. And it was very funny. It was like, great. I don't know, I tried to add like a marker for like, you know, so I know where the funny moment was, but it doesn't work. What did you get? Yes, we're all very defeated Pesmina. Yeah, we need to know what you got. We're very interested. Gizmo's living his best life, yes, in the game and also in real life. He's also chilling next to me on the desk of Cookie. Cookie's desk. For real. What did you get, Abby? What food? What type of food? What did you get from you guys? You live in America, right? It's safe to assume, right? Or do I say something weird now? It was about 150. Oh, thank you. I will I will write that down real quick. I will write that down. Bear with me. Because I will forget, and that's not the mark. When? 52. What do you do? I think you're right. I think that's kind of where it was. Okay, yeah, that's what we got. All right. Just leftovers. Rice with sauce on top, a leftover ear of corn. It's really yummy. No chicken left. Ah, no chicken. Dang it. I still have that problem with my throat. That once in a while I'll just go ham on like. I don't smoke, okay? I don't do anything, but I don't know. It's something. It's like a virus or something. It's been there for a month or 3. Yeah, so sad. Feels bad, man. Yeah. I'm gonna clip that little funny little thing after stream, so I'll post in the clip channel because it was funny. I've tapped through security cameras and will be able to loop footage of the MP hardware until you get to it. Yes. You know what I really love? But we only have one in the Netherlands. Taco Bell. And you guys probably have a lot of those. And you get it probably all the time. And I don't. I never get it. And it's like in the city. There's one. It's like half an hour away. So I'm not really there a lot. So I never get Taco Bell. And I'm so sad because I love Taco Bell. I love the Crunchwrap Supreme. That's like my favorite. I haven't tried a lot of things, you know, because I've never really been there, you know, for I've been there only a few times, really. But, oh. Hey, it's me! I'd rather go to the Aardbeien Drive. Yes, the Aardbeien, the Strawberry Drive. Yeah, we got a Strawberry Drive. It's really fun. Hey, I love that you're here. Hello. It's a fellow Dutch friend of mine. Got it. Honestly, the crunch wraps are good if you get someone who knows how to make them properly. I'm waving back. Yeah, waving back. I don't know. I mean, they're good in the Netherlands. I mean, I do know that McDonald's is also very different everywhere. I went to one in Belgium and one in Germany. They both suck. Okay, I mean, maybe they're good on its own, but compared to the Netherlands, they suck, dude. They suck. Never been to Taco Bell, can't relate. I mean, it's one. There's one in Eindhoven, but I got when I wasn't in school there. I went to school there, and then I once in a while, I try some Taco Bell, but not too much, not too many times, unfortunately. And I love it though. Like I love tacos anyway, but corn chip supremos like the best thing ever. We have a lot of Taco Bells with terrible employees. I mean, if you have a lot of them, there probably are some bad employees. It really depends also here. Like we have a lot of McDonald's though. We do have those a lot, but it really depends on where you go as well. Like some are better than others for sure. I mean, the one where we live. Also, Esme, don't tell them where we live, okay? I don't want to have that on the internet. So just telling you before you know. But yeah, the one here where I live is I think really good. Really good. There's one in Rotterdam. We see it sometimes when we go there. Oh, really? There's one in Rotterdam too? Oh, I didn't know. I thought there was only one. But yeah. Or McDonald's has a really good special type of nuggies. Ooh. There's an amazing vegan place with vegan capsule in there. Ooh, okay. Nuggies, yes. I mean, the nuggies here are good too. I always get the normal ones, the originals, not the spicy ones, not the vegan ones. Frick those. I love the normal ones. She lives in Antarctica. Yes. It's very cold. No, it's not. Schlabam. They live next to their neighbor. Yeah, tell my neighbor that. They live above ants. Above ants. We got a made in nugget sauce. Oh yeah, we call it frietsaus. It's like fry sauce, basically, if you translate it like directly. The best thing. It's the yellow sauce. I think you have it. It's like American sauce, right? It's American sauce, I think. It's literally called you can get like a big tube of it, and it's called American fry sauce. Literally. So I'm assuming you guys know what it is. It's the yellow sauce with the little green pieces in it. They don't have that? Why is it called American sauce? If it's not American. That's the best sauce. No way, you don't have that sauce. How do you eat your nugs? How do you eat your fries? How do you eat anything? What is that? Is that the sauce? I'll click the link so you guys know it's safe. Yeah, it's freaking American sauce, bro. That's the sauce. It's a safe link. I don't know if you get it. It's .nl. I don't know if you can go there, right? I don't know how that works. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's American sauce. I know. They just made that shit up, man. That's so funny. Never seen them like. There's even American flag on it, bro. They're messing with us, man. Who made that shit up? Who did that? That's so stupid. You guys don't even know what that is. Hey, Bubukar, how you doing? This is crazy. We're talking about sauce. About fry sauce, which should be American, but it's not. It's the best sauce. We saucy. I mean, you guys have a lot of sauce, but not that one, fortunately. What is typical for Americans? Yeah. Yeah, what do you use? What do you eat your nuggies with? Because I'm very confused. Because the sauce, the yellow sauce is the best sauce. I'm just saying. I can't imagine my life without it. I can't. It's gonna kill me if I don't have it. At McDonald's, there's a sweet and sour. Yeah, we have the sweet and sour as well, and the barbecue. But we also have the yellow sauce, which is Chef Kids. I don't like the other ones. They're not as good. They're not as good. If you ever hear, I don't know if you will, but if you ever try the sauce, try the fry sauce. I got this whole tube in my car of this sauce from the McDonald's limited edition. Yeah, because it's moldy now. That's why it's limited. Well, I feel like we're just missing out. You are, dude. You're missing out. You gotta come here someday, man. Gotta come here someday. If you ever are, you're not forced or something. We will meet you, okay? We're gonna meet. Eat your moldy ass sauce. That's why it's special edition. Limited edition sauce because it's moldy. With extra mold. Now, with extra mold. Limited edition McDonald's sauce. Komt to Holland for this sauce. Stroopwafels. Haring with onions. We got everything. I mean, the herring, I don't know if they're gonna like that because it's very, like, specific. Like, I don't even like that too much, to be honest. I saw it on the McDonald's app. Yes, for real. Oh, there's actually a... Oh, I didn't know. There's actually a limited edition sauce. Extra crusties on the cap. I mean, stroopwafels are the best. They're very good. The city where I live is, like, known for its strawberries. Very good. Very tasty and sweet. But they're literally give you 250 milliliters for $3.50, while the Jumbo sells it. Yep. But it's not the same. I gotta say, it's not, like, quite the same. It's a little bit different. I swear. I tried. Both of them. Because I used to love the one in the tubes. But I don't really get those anymore. I only really eat it with McDonald's. I hate they put the sauce in the packets, yes, and not the cups, yeah. I mean, it's easier to recycle or something. I get that. But really, Netherlands is doing crazy shit with recycling. They're going crazy steps. They're doing crazy steps with recycling. And the rest of the world is like, what's wrong with you? The rest of the world doesn't. And like, our small little country is doing all that shit. And the rest of the world isn't. And it's like, why are we doing it? We're not making that much impact on the whole world, you people. Yes, one taste on brand and the other off brand. Right. Yep. Yeah, I just looked up the McDonald's site to double check and no American sauce. No American sauce. Holland's gonna change the world, don't worry. Oh yeah, I'm sure we are. With our little small little land. Flat land. Everything is flat and bullshitty. It's getting so crowdy here too. Nobody can get a house because they're none. They're none for no one. They don't love us here. Oh man. Yeah, come over. You can stay with us, Abby. You can stay here and get the sauce. Because the one in our city is also the best. Best McDonald's. We love you, but we don't have much space. Right, we don't. Our McDonald's ingredients are shittier too. We all have chemicals in our food. Yeah, I mean, I think we have too, but it's like less. Definitely less than America. And like a small drink in America is like a large drink here. America is definitely like up their game with a lot of things. But, you know, definitely I think more chemicals and just bad stuff in your foods. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for you. I can't really do anything about it, but I'm sorry for you. House markets have grown. Yep. And people still come over. But it's worth coming here for the sauce. Yes, the sauce. That's why the people are coming here. My best friend lives in Scotland, and the ingredients they have in their food is way healthier. Yeah, I think it's kind of similar to Scotland or like England or UK, yeah. It's like a little bit like that, like Ireland, Scotland, or England, Netherlands, Germany. It's like a little bit, that's like kind of all the same, really, yeah. With like healthy food, I would say. They probably call it different, something like democratic dip. Oh, God. Oh, I love it. We're having fun. Okay, now we should go quick before we get back. I don't know where's there sound, so I just wanted to... Is there just no sound? Oh, yeah, there's sound. Trump sauce, Sleepy Joe sauce. Okay, I'm done. I love the Sleepy Joe one. I think they should call it Sleepy Joe sauce. Trump probably gonna win. You see, I hope not. Like, I don't really keep up with the American... Like, I don't really know, like, I know Trump and Joe Biden, you know? Like, that's kind of where it ends, because it's all the most popular ones, I would say. Yeah, what's the other choice? I don't keep up with the American ones. I mean, here it's not that much better, to be honest. Like, all of them are trash, but you gotta choose the less trashy one, right? You gotta choose the less evil one, but they're all like super evil, like almost equally evil. Oh, Joe Biden's is he gonna run again? Yes, vote for yourself for sure. It's Joe Biden. I mean, He's definitely like old and stuff, and I've seen clips from him, and he's just, I don't know how he's still alive sometimes. Difference is we get to choose between 36 different kinds. That's true. 36 different kinds of trash. I vote for you too, Esme. Yes. They have 2. Oh, damn. I mean, 2 is probably worse. But 36, but I don't know, there's a lot of trash. There's a lot of trash. And like, there's like none of them that like, I need a hybrid, you know? A hybrid of all of them. Because I need to like something from what they said I agree with, something what they, and then there's like almost one that I like agree with the most, and then they're like, well, we don't want abortion, and I'm like, well, I can't choose you, can I? Can't choose for you. Or they're like super women hating or something. Like, fuck, what the heck? Like, I'm not gonna choose that. I'm not gonna betray my gender like that, or myself. Trump is 78 and Biden 80. Oh, wow, they're super old, dude. Trump lies out of his ass. Yep, ended on debate and Joe can't talk. I mean, I don't think they're allowed to be that old here and then compete in the things, right? Right? You can't be that old and then compete here, right? I don't think I've ever seen it. They both need to replace. They can't. They pick someone who's 20 or 30. Yeah, and not close to their grave. I think you have to be 35 to run for president. Really? That's pretty old already. Like, the minimum age, right? That's crazy. I mean, Trump is definitely... I mean, they're all good meme material. Have you seen the Minecraft memes? That they play Minecraft with all the AI voices? I love those, man. They crack me up so good. They make me so happy. Oh, man, I love those. But yeah, it fucking sucks that that's gonna be like one of the people that runs the freaking country. But we have Thierry Baudet, so... Shit. My guy actually made a Minecraft server, right? He did, right? Because he wanted to be cool with the cool kids. Every Gen Zer almost votes for him, I think. Because he's, you know, trying to appeal to them. But he's a very misogynistic asshole. So, it's not good. But yeah, young people don't really understand that stuff, you know? They don't understand what misogyny really entails, so... Yeah, he got those votes. We got the Owl van Minerva. The Owl of Minerva. Like, also deport him. We just delivered our fuck up of Prime Minister Rutte today, though. Oh, man. I don't even... Like, I'm very ignorant when it comes to that stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very ignorant. Even here in the Netherlands, I don't really know what's going on anymore. I know that Rutte is gonna go away. And that the PVV won the election or something. Which is it's also a problem on its own, you know? But yeah, there's a lot of problems here in the Netherlands. And, you know, I'm all for immigration, like, people who are, like, actually having, like, are in war and stuff, they're definitely, like, allowed to be, like, they need help, right? But the problem is, I'm not against, like, immigration, just make that very, very, very clear here. But we are a very small country, and they're all coming to us. That's not gonna fit, you know? That's just 1 + 1 is 2. That's not gonna work. And that's not me being against immigration. It's just me being realistic and saying that's not gonna work. Like, even the Dutch people here and the people here that born here are not getting houses because there aren't any, right? There aren't any houses more left. And then, you know, all these other people are coming and they get the houses because they get, you know, they get them before they get them because, yeah, the war and stuff. I get it. But you can't, you're not taking care of your own country first. You gotta, it's like the oxygen mask in the plane. You gotta take care of yourself first, and then you can help someone else or your child, right? It's the same thing. It's like a very simple analogy, but it makes sense, right? So it doesn't fit anymore. It's too overpopulated, and for some reasons, like other countries, they're like, no, we don't want you here, and then they all come here because the Netherlands like, yeah, come here, come here, come here, come here. We don't say no because we want to be politically correct. But I get that, but before you can help other people, you gotta help yourself first. And we really gotta do that. We really gotta do it because otherwise we're gonna drown. We're gonna get fucked. Let's see. The people come over and their families also let them come. And their family, yeah, that's true. Like, it's too much. It's just too much. There are always risks with allowing people into any country. Full is full, right? You pay like 350 for a regular house. Yeah, for like a, yeah, definitely, yeah, super regular. And you get a loan with 2 people working a good job for like 300,000. If you're lucky, you can get that much, yeah. So ours is a good economy. It's not working. What we're doing is not working. And we're all like, Geert is crazy. And he's freaking crazy. But all these extreme crazy ideas that he has, they're never gonna get through. So don't be afraid that everything's gonna go to shit. It probably will anyway, whoever is on top, you know? But all those crazy ideas, they're not gonna go through. But I think maybe he can... Maybe there's something is gonna happen because something has to change. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I don't know. Our issue with houses here is that the corporations are buying them, flipping them, and renting them out, driving the house market super high. That's crazy. We have that as well. Yeah, we have that as well. True. Less people actually own houses now or can afford them. On the side of houses being bought, demolished to make immigrant centers. Right. Like, how is that gonna work? How is that working out? We are gonna drown for sure because we are beneath sea level and the sea is rising. Oh no. Geert gets the job done if they allow him. I mean, maybe someone like that is needed, but I don't want to say that too much. I don't want to, you know, say that out loud too much because I don't know if people are gonna call me like racist or anything. Because I'm not, but it's just me being realistic that our country, it's not gonna work like this. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if Geert is the right person for this. I don't know. We will see. We will see what's happening. My home is small, but because we live in Florida, and it's such a high demand, it's worth almost 400k. Jeez, Geert is crazy, but at least he's speaking up about stuff. That's also what I think, right? Like he's screaming a lot of things, like extreme things, but maybe he's like doing that for impact as well. Like you gotta almost like make these extreme statements to be heard, right? My neighbors across the street sold theirs for 370. If Geert gets the job done, the country gets less crowded. I'm all for it. Yeah, I mean, if he gets it done, the things that are needed right now in our country, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy if that happens. I wonder how extreme he is in real life. I don't think he is. I don't think he actually is that extreme. He's trying to make impact. He's trying to, you know, make a ruckus. He's trying to actually speak up, I think. And I didn't vote for him. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't vote for him. I voted for like a little less extreme, but also right. I voted right. That I can say. But right and left in America is very different than right and left here. I'm just gonna tell you that. Like, right in America is like pretty crazy. Like, we don't have that crazy here. We don't have that right in America. We don't have that here. We don't. Hey, Abigail, it's been really lovely. You have to lurk. That's fine. That's fine. Have a good one. Have a good lurky. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We don't have guns. Well, that's also... Well, we do have guns, but they're not like... You can't just get them. Which is very good. Which is very good. And abortion is still legal. Which is also good. Yeah, you have to, like, get a permit. And they're most of the time... People do it to, like, for hobby. They... Not like... In America, almost everyone has, like, a gun beside their bed. Because when someone goes on their property, they're just gonna shoot them. We don't do that here. That's not... Actually, when someone breaks into your house and you actually hurt them... You're at fault. So... It's like even, it's so messed up. It's so messed up. Most times it's the mailman with your packages, yeah. Yeah, if someone breaks into your house in the Netherlands and you like hit him on his head and he gets like injury, you're at fault as the owner of the house. You're at fault. Which sucks. Like, what? You're not allowed to hurt anyone. Even someone who's trying to steal something from you. The Netherlands, everybody. I don't think that's how it works, isn't it? I thought that was like how it works. Oh yeah, the bikers things is crazy. If you get hit as a biker, even it's your fault, it's the driver's fault. Yeah. If a biker like gets hit, like almost 99% of the time, it's the car's fault, right? This stream has been deep. Yeah, I've barely played the game really. I thought it worked like that though, Shoup. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong because that would be insane. But I thought really like if you hurt someone and who tries to break into your house, like you could be at fault. Like you just have to call the police, you know? Like, oh, just call it. You have to call, but you can't just hurt anyone like that. I thought it worked like that, but maybe I'm, super wrong about that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like harm, if you harm someone, whatever they're trying to do, really. But it'll get, yeah, I mean, you get charges for the break-in. I get that, but I don't think you should be at fault for harming someone. I mean, to a certain extent, if you, like, murder someone because that's maybe too much. I get that that's a problem. But, knocking someone out shouldn't be bad. And, pepper spray is illegal here, which is also crazy. Would that not be self-defense? That's what I think. I don't know. Only if he attacks you. I mean, yeah, but I feel like even if he doesn't attack you, I mean, you don't know that. You don't know if he's gonna attack you, so maybe you want to be, like, safe and, stand on the corner in the dark and then thonk, like, knock him out. Just saying. I mean, you don't know if he will attack you, if he's violent or not. So you can't take that risk, because you will die. Oh, really? You're allowed to protect yourself? Okay, that's good. That's good. I love that, to hear that. If someone breaks through, I think it's safe to assume they're hostile. Yeah, yeah. But, I don't know, like, stuff like pepper spray is illegal. Why? Sorry, but as a woman, as a small, fragile woman, I want to have pepper spray in my bag. So you can protect your stuff from being stolen, but you aren't allowed to use excessive force. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like stab a guy? That's probably excessive force. But you can knock him out, right? And then call the police. Those darn homeowners in their beds. Oh, God, what did you do? I mean, yeah, you can have a bat, right? You can just yonk him on the... I get it. I get the joke. Excessive force, like if he's down, can't hit a kid. Yeah, so don't hit a guy when he's down. But I still don't understand why pepper spray is not legal here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why it's not. That's ridiculous. It's like this paint stuff is legal, but I heard that it doesn't really hurt either. So, shoot their leg. I mean, that's a bit excessive for probably. Knock them out. I think you can knock someone out who's trying to steal something from you, right? You can knock them out. A rubber band, we ain't got guns. A baseball bat, right? You got a baseball bat and then knock him out on the head. Just hit him in the head. But what if he has like brain injury after that? Is that excessive force? Like I don't know, Like it's risky. It's risky stuff. But yeah, we're allowed to hit someone, knock someone out with a baseball bat, which is nice. Should have hit him in the nuts. Well, I think that's something you can do. But yeah, I'm very, yeah, I don't know. I hate that pepper spray is not legal here. Because I would really feel safer if it was. Because, you can have like a, I don't know. You barely can have any self-defense weapons here. Yeah. Yeah, the self-defense spray, like the paint, but I heard that it doesn't really hurt anyone. It's just marking someone with paint, so you can tell he was the perpetrator. But yeah. It doesn't really harm anyone. So if you spray him, like, can you get away in time? Like, because alternative tool. Yeah, it's the paint, right? Oh! What? Pepper Space Shrek. Is that pepper? Like pepper? Like actual pepper? Go for the eyes. I don't know, does that hurt? I don't know. It's freaking expensive, that's all I know. Pain in the eyes should work. I also heard that, like, a hairspray works in the eyes. Hurts really bad. Just hairspray. Which is something, you know, you have small ones. You could easily carry those around as well. Which is nice. But yeah, I mean, pepper spray should be legal, right? I mean, why not? Why not? I would say. I've been going on for so long, yapping. I barely played the freaking game. If it's pain, you can follow the paint drips. Yeah. Breadcrumbs. I mean, it definitely stains for days, right? Or for weeks, is what they said. So you can easily identify the perpetrator after. That's what I heard. But I don't know why that would be illegal and pepper spray wouldn't be illegal. Something I don't understand. Because, I mean, there are probably people saying, well, people are gonna abuse that. Well, I mean, probably not. Like, really, like, probably women carry it around a lot, but... Pepper spray is used as genuine self-defense and it should be legal, but I get why it's illegal from assault if used incorrectly. Yeah, I get that, but also the paint spray could be used as a form of assault as well, just as much. But honestly, if pepper spray would be legal, which is in a lot of countries it is, like almost every country it is. In Germany it is, as well. I only really hear about, like, women carrying it around in their purse. And they're not just gonna pepper spray people. They're not gonna, that's not something that really happens a lot. I don't really hear about it in those countries, that it happens a lot. Otherwise, it would be illegal there too, if it was a real problem. But I don't think it's a real problem anywhere, so. I mean, guns is something else, right? Like, of course, that we heard a lot about problems with guns. And pepper spray, attack him with a razor. Get a chunk of hair, and you got DNA, yes. Of just a picture. What if I just ground up a ton of pepper and added to some vinegar? Oh, yes. Or like, deodorant with, like, a lighter. It's a freaking flamethrower. Be right back, that's fine, yeah. Good one, good job. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna end it in a little bit, though, because we're just yapping, which is great. I love yapping. I hope you guys like that too. I hope you guys like chatting too. I mean, I've not been playing the game too much. I don't know if you guys mind that. I hope you don't. It's been a yapping stream, okay? I do game, okay guys? I'm good at game, I swear. I'm a gamer, okay? Sometimes. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. But yeah, this game is also more like, you know, you talk a little bit, you know, you play a little bit. It's all good. Like, if it's something like Outlast, you play a lot, you know? I don't have any self-defense weapon, I just have my discounted Hornbach chainsaw, yeah! I mean, you can use that. You can use that as well. You can use a lot of things as weapons. But I don't know if you're allowed to. I also heard, I don't know if, like, not real. It could definitely just be fake. But I heard that if you have, like, a baseball bat in your car or something, and, you know, you get, like, hijacked, your car gets hijacked, and you hit someone with the baseball bat or something, you're gonna get assault charges because you're like that baseball. Why do you have a baseball bat in your car or something? Like, if you can't how to say this? I don't know if that's true though. I don't know if that's true at all. Like with the baseball bat, if you don't have like a use for it, like, oh, you're going to a baseball match or anything. Like, if you don't have a use for it, you're not allowed to use it as a defense weapon or something. I'm not sure if that's true. Like, outside of your home, right? Outside of your home. Like, if someone is trying to attack you and you hook him with the baseball bat, I don't know. I heard that that wasn't allowed because you wouldn't have had a use for that baseball bat. Like that baseball bat, you had that to carry it around because to assault someone. Like, that would be the reason. And then it's not allowed or something? I'm not sure if that's true, but I heard that. You scream that while running after the guy in your underpants. I mean, literally. I think what would work is like a small woman like me out crazy the crazy. I've been saying this for so long. Alright? Like, if someone came at me, I would go like full like... and I would go running after them like crazy, like... I'm sure they're gonna run away. Because they think I'm just possessed or something. I go full ring girl mode on them. I think that would work. I think that would be the best thing you could do in that situation. That's like a small woman. You know? Like, I don't have a lot of strength. I don't have a lot going for me, you know? So I have to out-crazy the crazy. Think about it. I think it's pretty smart. I think that's a good idea. But, you know, I have very good ideas sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's just very smart. Oh, shit. I'm a liar. Just get fully naked, draw a red pentagram on your chest. Yeah, something like that. I mean, maybe not naked, because they see it as, you know... She asked for it. That's what they always do. I'm not gonna get naked. No, that would be too risky. But definitely, like, go some mumbo jumbo, you know? Like, try to... some demon ritual or something. Like, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Like, they're like, and I'm like, I'm the demon now, and I'm gonna get ya! Something like that. But then it's very scary. I think I can be scary. Finally, the kids haven't eaten it day. Finally. Oh yeah, like in your car, you're in a car, and then someone is behind you and is trying to, like, you know, choke you, and you're like, or someone is getting in your car, like, trying to harm you, right? Like, with bad intentions, and you're like, just turning around and looking him in the eye, like, oh, you're finally here. Did you do what I asked? Did you do what you were supposed to do? And he's like, probably like super confused, like, what? Yeah, I asked you to, did you F the bodies? Do you kill them? Did you kill them? And he's probably like super confused. So it feels like I am the one, you know, that gave him the thing to do it. That gave him the, I don't know the word. It's gone out of my head. But yeah. Like, I'm the one, you know, like the big guy, the top G. I'm his boss, you know? Because like normally like did you get the bodies? You know, and he's like super confused, like, what? You know, like, just turn it around on them. Then they're probably super confused. And they're thinking like, oh god, she's the boss. Oh, we can't. I'm not gonna I didn't plan on killing you, I swear. I think that's funny. That probably won't work because I don't think they got called to do something. I just think they got on your cards and they, you know, harm you. But something like that, I don't know. You gotta turn it around on them, you know, you gotta be smart and witty and just gotta out crazy the crazy. That will save you, I swear. As someone who is not very strong, okay? Like, if you're a strong person, you probably have other ways to go about it, but if you're, you know, like me, small, fragile, well, first of all, don't walk alone around, alone at night, of course, but, I mean, it's unfortunate that it has to be like that, but that's one thing you can do. Get yourself out of those risky situations, but, you know, if you're in a risky situation, out crazy the crazy. That's my advice. Act like you know him and make him tea. Yeah, something like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, dude. Damn, it's been so long, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Like, my friends are coming over real soon. Like, they're right there. You know? Tell them you love them. That made all my exes run. Well, I think that works one way, but not the other way. That works, you know, if you... Dude, if you tell that as, like, a woman, and then the man is the perpetrator, and you tell that as the woman to the man, they're probably gonna... It's not good. It's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. Hail Mary hit the bottom. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, You know, when he's like coming up to you, he's trying to, definitely with negative intentions, he's coming there with bad intentions to you. Like, oh, there you are, finally. Where did you hide the bodies? Because you were supposed to get the bodies, right? Something like that. Just tell him you want to start having babies, start No, 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 that's a bad idea. That's the worst idea. When they no babies, no, he's just gonna... Oh, dude, he's gonna do bad things to you, man. No, 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 they're gonna run away regardless. You know that happens a lot, right? To like girls or women, they get raped, and then they might end up preggo. And do you think the rapist cares about that? No, they don't. It happens too many times. Men run away from kids. I mean, they do, but they can still, you know, do bad things to you before that happens. I run away from kids, but, you know. Yeah, they don't care about the kids. I mean, they already gonna walk away from those. Kids are very scary. I love the subreddit kids are freaking stupid and parents are freaking dumb. They always fall or something. It's so funny. I love those. Oh man, when I get the 200 follows, then I'll do the Reddit stories, man. They're so funny. They're probably gonna be some kids are freaking stupid in there. There's gonna be some parents are cringe as well. There's probably gonna be some cringe things. There's gonna be some main character syndrome things. It's gonna be great. Crochet break. Oh no, I don't have that right now with me. I don't have that right now with me. Sorry, I should have turned that off. I don't have that one. Sorry. I don't know why the sound is also not there. I don't have that one, Esme. I'm sorry. It's I don't have it with me. What did I just push? What's crochet break? Well, normally I would take my crochet project thingy and then do that in camera, but I don't have it with me. It's away. Oh. I'm gonna raid someone. I've been going on for too long. Rest in peace, Carla. I love her. Who we gonna raid? Who we raid? We gonna raid Brandon. I'm gonna not be too active in the raid because I'm really tired, but it's like a, how do you call it? A raid and go or something? How do you call that? What people do. Like sometimes they have to go immediately after the raid. I don't know how to call that. But we're gonna do it. Raid Mr. Brandon. It's a good friend of ours, good streamer friend of ours. He's very, very nice person. So go say hi to this beautiful man. This beautiful specimen. Alright, guys. It was fun. I had a great time yapping. It's what I do. It's what I'm good at. And I had a great time. And I'm glad you guys, you know, stuck with me and came back. And we're back, baby. Tomorrow, we're gonna play something cool again. I still gotta figure out what, though. But, yes. See you in the next one, guys. Have a good one with Brandon. And, tell him hi from me. Alright? Okay, bye, guys. Bye.